Hello? Hello? I'm gonna give it a minute to start up. Not like anyone's gonna watch this anyways, but hey, might as well. Where did I leave my phone at? Gotta make sure that the audio's going through right. Everything sounds good. If it don't, because I'm gonna be talking a whole lot about this game. So, all right, open up my PC, or not PC, my laptop. Pro gaming experience. Have both your PC and your laptop open. Or I'll put the wrong pin in as well. Put in the pin for my PC instead of the pin for my laptop, so that's good. Just try to YouTube. Alright. And I hope that I already know that it didn't choose the right one to stream on. Let's see if it says I'm live right now. I'm not. Danny Deeds live streams then? Danny Deeds live streams. I like when you search up directly Danny Deeds live streams. Like, it's actually, you know, the fucking first result that comes up. It's really nice. Alright, let's see. Alright, I don't hear any audio for the game. Alright, let's see that. To be fair, this is a really quiet game for some reason. Oh, right, I turned down my fucking set music volume. Alright, let's, audio. Let's do that. I think I might have just deafened people with my streams. Alright. Yeah, there's a reason. Okay, that should be good. I feel like I need to make it quieter than my actual voice, though, so... There we go. That looks like it'll be good. So basically, for anybody who doesn't know, this was once like my favorite game. Oh my god, this game was fantastic. So fun. So cool and everything. Had a lot to it. A lot of deep classes with a lot of customization options. Even though there wasn't all that much in the game, there was a lot of good stuff, right? There was only 3 classes. And then this update came out that completely ruined the game. Basically what happened is that they're like, we got 3 characters with well-defined roles that are all strong, have unique abilities, all that shit. Let's add a bunch that do nothing.
Stay clear of the drop zone.
So, I guess right now I'm going for my sniper. I was trying to upgrade him last time I played
to attack the erected threat and retake the planet for the Federation. The only good bug is a dead bug.
Get this as well. The fucking loud ass guy. Alright, but so let's go surfers. I was going to level up my sniper so that I can actually get a sniper because they all have the same starting weapon. So I don't get a sniper. Yeah, I don't get any utility, no perks, nothing like that. Complete vanilla.
Secure. Keep the pace, Brimstone One.
And
Let's
the game crashed.
And push forward.
And when the game crashes, you lose all of your progress. So, holy shit, there's a lot of them. What the fuck? Oh, also they made an awful decision that was the patches. Look at that shit. How is that guy alive? I turned my volume up because I couldn't hear anything in the menu. Bad. But they made this awful decision in this game, right? They made actually a shit ton of awful decisions. Because this, like, you know, fucking Chinese company that makes this, does not know how to manage the game. So, what was one of the best games, like, most, just fun, it was really fun, became one of the worst almost overnight. Because, see that counter up the top? That fucking, troop counter? Yeah, that used to not be there. Yeah, we used to actually have unlimited lives, which made the game so much more fun, because the game was like, if you played the game on hard mode, it was difficult, right? Specifically on horde mode, hard mode on horde, with nightmare difficulty again, I don't remember if it's called.
Thank you so much.
Used to be legitimately challenging. Actually, for a while there, people thought it was impossible, like straight up impossible to win, but it was still fun. And then the health system got in, the reinforcement system got introduced, which when you have like 16 people, actually I think it might be 20 people a match, something like that. Like there's 5 teams, each one has 4. I think it's 20, right? It means, hey, everybody gets to die like once, have fun. And not only that, they increased bug spawn rates to go along with it. And then on top of that, they just like, oh, they did so many bad things. Like, the scout class is almost directly worse than this class because their ability is just to boost themselves forward, which you basically never need. You need to go up, not forward. Forwards doesn't get you away from bugs, up does. But they made a shit ton of bad decisions. Horrible balance changes, and then worst of all, when they made this update come out, it basically just made it to where the game would repeatedly crash. And see, this is what I mean. One of the fucking passive abilities. One of the passive abilities is.
Thank you.
Fight to the pain, trooper.
I got you. I got you. One of the passive abilities in this game is the medics. I believe it's the medics, which makes it to where everyone around them has a 60-second bleed out timer. You have one whole ass minute before you are allowed to respawn. Holy shit! Now that's fucking cancer, alright? It is completely awful, and it makes it sometimes legitimately to where having a healer on your team can be a detriment. Because sometimes you'll get it to where you have, like, literally nobody up. And it's gonna keep fucking being bullshit. I accidentally picked my voice shit there. But, so they made a bunch of bad decisions. And then the game just, like, started crashing. Everyone realized this. It does not matter how good a PC you have, because it's not your PC's fault. It is never your PC's fault. It's the server's fault. How do I know this? Because everyone agrees. And so, you have, like, these issues, right, that are non-stop. Servers crashing, players losing all their progress that they would have gained, all of this stuff. And it's awful. So what do? When they release their next update, that should be a massive bug fix, they drop a new map instead. You know, the thing literally nobody asked for, and it's not even a good map either. Ah, run! Holy shit! That was a 2-hit! What the fuck? And also, so alongside all of this shit, the game's crashing, all of this bullshit's happening. The weakest class in the game from the start had been the class I'm playing now. It used to be called, like, Hunter. Basically, their ability is a jetpack. In theory, it's not bad. It's decent at getting away from things. In practice, it is the worst in the game. You want to know why? Look at this. If you are even slightly in the air, your jetpack does not work. So, you know how usually you'd be like, oh, I should be, like, jumping and using it. It's like, yes, you hit that right, you get distance. You don't hit it right, you're going nowhere. And so, it made it to where, like, one of the biggest problems with this character, from the start, was also that they would take shitloads of fall damage. Because if you even fall from a moderately like, this to there will kill you. That's not a question. That is just a fact. Like an observable fact that if I fall down there, I am dead. So if I try to use my, you know, jetpack to slow my fall, which, you know, when you saw when I was falling earlier, it slows me, right? No, it doesn't. It doesn't work. It doesn't work to slow your fall. Why doesn't it work to slow your fall? It clearly slows your fall, but it doesn't reduce the fall damage that you would have taken. Why? What the fuck? So you get like this, you know, can't cross that, can't do anything with the jetpack, and still, fundamentally, they have not fixed the issues that have been present with this character from day one. Despite, like, fucking gimping half of his, like, abilities by removing his, the fucking carbine rifle from his kit, which was the best weapon that he had, because it made it to where you can just perch up on somewhere and fucking spray rounds down. It was better than his marksman rifle, which he still has, even though it's dog shit. And I just don't know what the fuck the devs are thinking with half of these changes, because they just end up being, like, complete trash. Also, I have to say, I am very impressed, because the entire reason I started this stream was I wanted it to crash in the fucking game to crash in the first 5 minutes just to prove my point. But I guess it's because it's a map that it doesn't really do that as much. Also, wait a minute. Oh, shit. Gotta build some walls, I guess. I build these. Yeah, I couldn't build there for some reason. So yeah, there's a ton of issues. And I feel like some of the characters are just not as useful as others. Like the character who can shoot off multiple grenades with a fucking 30-minute wait period. Well, the grenades do jack shit in terms of damage. And what do you get in return? Well, you don't get the jetpack's mobility, you don't get the medic heal rate, you don't get the heavy, you know, fucking heavy, letting you tank tons of damage, both passively and actively with his ability. So you don't get all of this, but in return, you get, like, faster grenade recharge rate, and cluster grenades that are incredibly glitchy and weird to use, because half the time they just fall through the earth. What were they thinking? It's like none of the changes that they made to this game were... Are we removing this or not? Okay, I guess we're not. None of the changes that they made to this game were anywhere near good. Like, in fact, they're fucking, like, make the game nigh unplayable half the time.
Arc has been fired. Data from the seismic pulse looks good. Expect a horde inbound to your location.
I don't know why we couldn't get here.
Now.
I should have built that. What the fuck are we doing?
Arachnid threat levels are on the rise. Stay frosty, troopers.
So, right, you got all of these things that just make this game boring, right? And then they didn't fix any. That's new. Kind of cool, I guess. Oh, and then the fucking... Don't even get me started on the fucking Grenadiers. These sons of bitches. Oh, they're armored, too. That's cool. So these sons of bitches, I'll tell you something. I hate these guys so much. And you want to know why? It's because you get close to try to take them out because you can't take them out of range without a sniper rifle. And you know what? You know what? They're like, fuck nah, we're gonna run away. So they dig underground somewhere and then do God knows what until they come up again and blow everything up. Why did they make the AI like this? So yeah, this entire game has turned from instantly one of the best. I was dying on the hill that this game was better than Helldivers. I was dying on that hill. And then this fucking update happened, the biggest update, and it ruined the entire game.
Are you sure it's gonna work?
Literally one update changed my entire opinion on this game, which is so funny. Like, you butchered an update so hard that it made the game unplayable, removed so much class identity, well, like, I just gotta point this out, right? There were like 3 guns that the heavy class had for primary and 2 secondaries. Now, what does he have since the update? 3 primaries and 2 secondaries. Still, even though they are changed, admittedly, what good did the changes do? Fucking nothing. Hold on, right here. Woohoo! Shit. So, the changes did nothing good, but you know what they did do? They removed fucking like almost like 3/4 of the heavy's fucking perk options. So he has like 2 perks that are like somewhat viable, They removed most of them to give them to the new classes because instead of thinking of new shit to give the classes, they're just like, okay, we're gonna remove stuff from the old characters and give them to them. They removed like half of the fucking utilities, right? So you used to have like my favorite thing to do was use scanners because scanners would allow you to increase your damage on bugs that are being pinged. Really cool. Now the only class that has them is fucking Scout. Why? Why is there no class fucking customization? It's like they chose every wrong option that you can do in an update. Every wrong option. I am very impressed with this. I gotta give you a pat on the back. You, Starship Troopers, you may be Chinese spyware, but by God, you are holding up this one time. I got it. Also, yeah, nades are largely useless in this because on hard mode, they can't even kill a fucking warrior bug. A standard grenade cannot kill a warrior bug.
Help. Help.
You got this. You guys will get up. Shit, go wake up. And so, yeah, I can just rant for hours on all of the changes that made this game awesome. Because they all happened, I gotta preface this, one update ruined the game. I know that Team Fortress 2 players, myself included, right, that, like, in general, Team Fortress 2 players love fucking bitch. They love to bitch. Love to bitch. Especially about, like, gunmetal, right? And Love and War, those updates, right? Oh, yeah. Love to bitch about gunmetal and fucking Love and War, right? Love to bitch. Love to bitch. I need to fucking give up. Fuck me! In case you're wondering why I hate the 60-second respawn timer, I would have been respawned by then! Fuck this game! Okay, but aside from that, right, and I am so tempted to quit here because to save my win-loss, but... And it also saved my KD, because, again, progress does not save over matches, so when you get inevitably fucking booted from a match and you go for null, honestly, I should probably just quit. But, see, this is the scout, like... I'm pretty sure that's a scout mode. That does, like, yeah, just a slight forward boost. It's on a good recharge, but still, I feel like they just, like, they gave up. They gave up. Because half of the abilities are awful. Like, genuinely awful. And yeah, I really can just rant on and on and on and on and on and on. And on and on and on. Actually, I'm going to leave. I want to save my KD. But, in the end, here's all you need to know. They made this game unplayable with how broken it is. They removed... Okay, I have to prove a point real quick. How many utilities do you think Heavy would have? Before he had, like, shock fields. He had, like, a bunch of different shit. I think he might have had scanners. He had portable ammo. He had all of this shit. 3. Well, his perks have to be better after all. He had a fucking massive perk selection. Fucking 6? Used to be like double digits. And just to like show, this guy's ability is fucking enables more effective use of explosives. Whatever that means, I believe it means that your grenades explode fast, recharge faster. And barrage. Now, on paper, this is really good, but again, it's really glitchy, and it doesn't function properly. Then you got Sniper, who was one of the original classes. He was not called Sniper originally. He's called, I believe, Hunter. Something like that. But on paper, again, not bad. You know what the problem with high-intensity training is? It doesn't work properly, and let me tell you why. Almost every single game mode in this requires you to move something. As in, you either pick up gas or you pick up ore, right? You gotta run it all the way back to spawn. His speed boost does not affect that. on top of that, he doesn't get to carry it on his back. Like, fucking... Wait, who can carry it on their back? I think it's Ranger now. Is it Ranger? Wait. See, this triage is awful. Genuinely a detriment. As you can see by me fucking dying last time. It's this one. So, Logistician. This used to be actually a power of Medic. Now, the mobile build tool sounds really, really cool, right? You know what its only use is? Is putting a turret right next to a fucking ore collector. That's it. That's it. Medical drone. That's good. It's one of the originals, so it's still good, right? And that just makes me go back, well, the best ability, Guardian, because it basically makes you invincible. Then Medic, because it's absolutely insane to be able to revive all of your team at once over a large area. And then Sniper, with the fucking jump jet. Because, again, Rangers is decent with the boost jet, because it does push you forwards a little bit. Which is something. It is something. Right? But the Grenadier is incredibly glitchy, with way too long of a recharge, because you do 0 damage with it. Like, okay, so it's like 6 grenades or something, right? And so that means that you can take out, like, 3 fucking warriors with it. And then Engineer, which I already said is only good for building outside of a ore deposit, which it admittedly is good at, especially since you can put ammo down there. But honestly, his main thing that you're going to be using is Logistician and the Flamethrower. And another thing that I hate, every class had a unique shotgun beforehand. Every class. So, what you had was the heavy, was it the heavy? Okay, so the heavy, I believe, had the slug shotgun, and then the sniper had the fully automatic shotgun, and then the medic had the basic shotgun. Really cool. All of them have different use cases, especially since medic at the time, he had, here's what he had. He had the base rifle, he had a grenade launcher, he had a carbine, SMG. It's a rifle. And then he had the shotgun. So, the grenade launcher was the main use because it was insane. It made him, like, the highest damage dealing class. But, on the other hand, you had, most players just killed themselves with it, if we're being real. Like, they took so much splash damage. Because they wouldn't sit back and bomb things, they'd try to bomb things while point blank to it. Which obviously
we interrupt our scheduled judicial event to
so
bring
the
you
shotgun
live footage
worked
of the assault
really
on
well
Planet
on him.
Valaka, where the
Had
Deep
good
Space
stun and
Vanguard
stagger,
fights to secure a
right?
key victory
It had
for the Federation.
close range, but it's a really good tool in a pinch. And so then they just go along and they're like, okay, well, we have all of these identities set up for all of these characters. We got really good weapon selection. We've got more weapons being added, like the sniper was actually given to the sniper class instead of just the fucking shitty-ass marksman rifle. Right? So they're like, okay, we're getting good progress in defining each of the classes more with new abilities and everything. And then they're like, I'm stuck. Oh, I fucking chose the wrong class. God damn it. I chose this class. Damn it.
Proceed on to your next target after rearming. Fire out.
And by the way, in case you're wondering, you can't change what direction you're looking when you start firing. Hey, they buffed this guy though. He gets 2 charges of it now. He used to only get 1. Nice. I gotta say, good change. Because it actually makes me usable.
Vulture 1 is RTB. Payload is on the deck.
Recharge though? Did they make the recharge longer? Anyways. I really want to quit out, to be honest. It takes so long to load into matches though. I'll just play them. Why not? But, so,
Warning.
you're getting it to where you have all of the,
like,
you have players who have really, really cool builds. My favorite build, personally, was running the jetpack dude, because you could run a perk called Bloodlust. And what it did is it made it to where every time you melee something, and actually you could get this on the heavy as well, every time you melee something, right, you would get health back over time. So you could melee like 3 or 4 small bugs, and then go in guns a-blazing, and you would live. Like, you would just live, because he had more health by default. The gunner had more health by default. So you could do insane strats like that, right? And then they just went, well, you see, counterpoint, we should have 0 customization options, and instead, so they went from basically, here's my equivalent, they went from Team Fortress 2, fewer classes with more customization in each class, to Overwatch, more classes with less customization. And that just sucks. And that is, like, my biggest gripe. That's my biggest gripe, is it was so unnecessary. All of the weapons that they've added into the game, every weapon that they've added, it could have just been added onto another fucking character. I just got one shot, Jesus. But it could have just been added onto a different character instead of creating an entirely new character for it. Like, the flamethrower, they didn't need to make an engineer for a flamethrower. I mean, to be fair, a flamethrower doesn't even really fit in engineer. Maybe that's my bias speaking, but I feel like shotgun is peak engineer. So I'm gonna die.
AO is secure. Keep the pace, Brimstone.
Right? And
Let's
so you
reload
got
and
like
push
all of
forward.
this
No
like
letting up
weird
now.
decision making that just doesn't make any sense. You're removing a lot of identity from the characters by getting their customization options. And then big baby piss fit time is that they reset progress, which fuck you. Sorry, I'm so pissed at that. They reset progress so my max level characters all go to level 0. Oh my god, you have no idea how much that pisses me off. So all of my max level characters go down to 0, which means A, I get to start over, whatever. But it's so hard to gain progress in this game. Oh, I can use this. I'm gonna do something good. Oh shit, it went close
Proceed to terminate the patrol.
What the fuck just killed me? What killed me? I will say, the default pistol is so clean in this game. One of the things that they did right. It feels very nice. But I have, like, never legitimately... I've always personally used the heavy pistol. Fuck me! I have always used the heavy pistol personally. I tried to jetpack there, in case you're wondering. I've always used the heavy pistol because the stun you get on that thing is insane, and it works in every situation that you could possibly be in. You're being chased, shoot them, stun, run away. You need to engage at a distance? Great. Shoot them, then go in with a shotgun. It works every scenario. And that's not to say that the default pistol is bad, because it legitimately might be better than the default rifle. Because that shit is... Look at that shit, it's fucking crazy. Oh god, I'm gonna bomb my team.
Area is secure.
Watch
I say
out.
again, area is secure. Rearm
There is
before you
team
proceed to
damage
your
in
next
this game.
objective. Clock is ticking, Brimstone 1. Let's get
Oh,
the base
shit.
up and prepare for incoming.
What the fuck?
Arachnid patrol confirmed destroyed. Attention,
Fighting my
elevated
ass.
arachnid threat level can be detected.
But, so you got all of these things that just say, like, less is more in terms of character classes, right? And again, the best example of that is Team Fortress 2 compared to Overwatch. There's less characters, but each character is... Fuck it, I need to think. Fast! I want to say fast. That's fast. Holy shit. Again, this fucking recharge timer. Nobody wants to wait a minute because you never fucking get revived. You're only ever getting revived if you have a medic with a And also, I should add as well that give up does not always appear. Sometimes you will. There's all the XP. You will be waiting for the entire the entire minute, and it never pops up because it's fucking Starshit Troopers, which you have to. What is my minimum range? I don't know what range I was shooting at because I couldn't even see the fucking outline of my thing. Okay, good kill. Jesus.
We are running low on reinforcements.
I'm sure we are. What the fuck? I need bloodlust so I can go and smack a bitch and then run away. Too bad I don't think this character has that anymore. They basically made 90% of the perks character exclusive. Like, and I should just emphasize, some of the fucking new perks are so bad. Like, the Heavy literally just has a perk that increases his target rate. Sure, you want to be targeted as a Heavy, but you don't want to be targeted by fucking everything like it makes you. Like, you want to have, like, you know, Heavies at the front line, right? Because the bugs do get confused and will attack walls. So if they attack a wall, that's good for you, because you can spray them when they're attacking a wall. But what the perk does is it makes it go, you know what? Walls are pretty neat. Let's keep them alive longer than our actual fucking players. So yeah, they just did so much bad shit with their fucking character creation and shit.
Is established. Stand by for the ARC. ETA 1 minute.
Brimstone 1, this is Ultra 1. Payload is loaded up and en route. Stay clear of the drop zone.
Oh, I'll also never get fucking more mad at the nerf they gave to the default rifle. It decreases accuracy. It used to be a laser beam. Some would argue that's a bad thing. I'd argue, fuck you. It was fun. There's like never a point in which any character you would say, the default rifle is a bad choice. Yeah, was it probably the weakest? Probably. But that's just because, like, the other choices were actually pretty well thought out and kind of awesome. Like, the carbine rifle being in the game made it to where it was basically just a better option because it was more accurate when sighting down and less accurate when no-scoping or something like that. And I personally preferred it, but I know a lot of people who would say that the default rifle was better. And, like, there was never a moment in the entire game where you would be like, what am I? You see how I'm lagging? What the fuck? Where you'd be like, explicitly, no, I'm no longer using the default rifle. It's awful. Because for Heavy, it is way more accurate than his machine gun. And he did have the... that was before shotguns got introduced. Shotguns kind of changed the game because they were so awesome. But anyways, Heavy is always like... he had really good close-range damage, right, with a lot of ammo, but his accuracy was dog shit when he wasn't in his little turret mode, right, where when he wasn't mounted up. And you would often not be mounted up. You want to keep on the move, you know, especially in any mode that requires you to go from place to place. So you'd be like running the default rifle depending on what scenario you want to go into, right? And then there's the fucking medic, which I already said people would just kill themselves with because they would blow themselves up. They'd just straight up blow themselves up. So then you have the rifle to counteract that, and then you have upon release.
Arc has been fired. Data from the seismic pulse looks good. Expect a horde inbound to your location.
You had the marksman, who on release, the marksman rifle was atrociously bad. Still is, fight me. It's still really bad, but it's comparatively better because the assault rifle is worse. Again, I gotta mention, this is not my PC's fault. It's pretty much exclusively server issues. My frames are decent. I mean, they're not spectacular, but it's not my frames that I'm worrying about here. It's my connection to the server. Shit. Also, why are they all going to that side? How did this one get in?
Arc is at 25%
Oh, I can't
complete.
even climb.
The base is under attack in the eastern quadrant.
So yeah, in general, like, there was never not a reason to use the default assault rifle. Right? But now it's just, like, every other character has a better alternative. I mean, I don't know, man.
Data collection is reading at 50%. Keep that arc standing, Brimstone 1.
Alright, I get you. Long, get up. Go. What? The monk get up. No, he's not. He's dead. He's just fucking farming for everything.
The base is under attack in the eastern quadrant.
So yeah, I'm so impressed my game is not trash. The first match I played yesterday, which was my first match back from a break, it crashed and I'm like, yeah, the game is still shit. I uninstalled it because before the latest update, I was playing with Treston, and you know, there's a bunch of like Chinese players in
Arc
this
is
game.
at 75%. We're almost there,
I guess it's
Brimstone
because,
1.
you know, it paints the U.S. military in a bad light. So China actually allows their people to play it. I don't know. But anyways, a lot of Chinese players. And no, that's not me being racist and they're actually being Japanese or fucking Korean. I understand just enough Chinese.
Base is under attack in the eastern quadrant.
Like, literally, like, you know, ni hao. That's all I understand when they open up with that. I'm like, okay, got it. Anyways, this dude, I was laughing my ass off because he's just going, fuck America! Free Palestine! In the chat. Just yelling that non-stop. Like, non-stop. My brother starts yelling at him, calling him a commie bastard. And saying shit that would get me banned on stream, I should say that much. And
Collection has been completed. Pack it up, Brimstone 1, and prepare for extraction.
and all this time I'm trying to play into the game, he keeps re-inviting me and shit. I keep, it's not re-inviting me, I'm joining him through the Steam menu. And I joined him 4 times because my game kept crashing. My game crashed total of 5 times that match. So, you know, I joined, it crashed, I joined, it crashed, I joined, it crashed, I joined, it crashed, I joined, and then it crashed again. So, it's like, I was like, yeah, I'm deleting this game because it doesn't run properly. You can, again, see my fucking frame. My computer is a good computer. Thank you. Or lack thereof. I'm just getting out of here. Fuck this. I don't want to ruin my KD here. Maybe we go a little, like, wajonka tonk, you know? Go, like, wajonka tonk here. Okay, so you can fire your gun while you're firing your grenade. You just have to switch the game. And you can only fire forward, so... Oh shit! Bounced off the dead body back in. But yeah, they kept like making bad change after bad change. That's why I stopped playing it. I am actually having a lot of fun now, though. Like, there's nothing. The sad thing is, right? Compare this to like Helldivers. There's nothing special about it. It's got base building, but that's kind of generic. And the base building mechanics aren't even good, I should say. And... oh shit, I'm lagging. How? Been here for like 5 minutes. Still got 40 seconds left. So yeah, it just evolves into people throwing lead downrange, which is alright, I guess. And also, the quick play feature is dog shit. I hate the fucking reworks that they did to that. So before, you know, it's like, you could choose, do you want to play, Horde? Do you want to play, fucking... whatever the other two are called. This one is blue, right? And then they added the third one. Right. So it's like, okay, which mode do you want to play? Which difficulty do you want to play? Let's go. Right? And here it's like, okay, we're gonna outline every single map and every difficulty and everything. And it's like, why? Why? I just want to play Horde on fucking veteran difficulty, okay? I don't want to have my eyes bleed from looking at all of the options. Yay, rank 64. I didn't even get the grenade launcher yet. Fuck! Holy shit. Did way more than my team. Maybe grenade launcher boy's actually kind of decent now. Alright, but anyways, right? So just look at the vomit on your screen. It's gonna come. Don't worry. Look at all of that. Look at that shit. Look, there's only 2 options for Horde as well. Fucking hard and normal. You can't just go AAS, hard, easy, normal. I'll choose it. You know when I'm feeling like chill out, play some normal. You know. Can't go Arc? Yeah, no, just normal. Horde, if you want to play easy Horde, too fucking bad. Hive Hunt? You want a challenge? Easy mode. Yeah, sure, it refreshes after a full fucking hour. I feel like that's a little bit, don't you think? Maybe just a little? Thermocharge. Okay, and this used to be available on Sniper, I believe. Watkins trigger. Yeah. Wait. Glorious sacrifice. Jesus. Okay. It's kinda good. It's kinda good. I also want to see if they have... So I do appreciate them giving 3 perk slots, right? Because it does make them significantly stronger. But what I don't appreciate, again, is them just taking away half of the fucking abilities. Like, actually, do I even have a... Okay. So you have the absolute god-awful ability, right? And then you got basic melee protection, pretty good. Extra ammo, pretty good. Problem is, here's the problem, no extended mags for this class, because fuck you. The hardened ceramic plates, which protects from ranged attacks, except I don't believe it protects from ranged explosive or fire. Utility satchel is not really that good, especially when you only have, you know, 3 moderate... Like, the turret's obviously the best, but these 2 are kind of dog shit. I guess this one. Shock field is okay. And then regenerative matrix, which, like, blow the other ones out of the water. I don't know what they were thinking. Also, I just like... I like that they tried to do customization with it, right? But the problem is, like, Oh, right, extended mags are in here now. That's right. That was my bad. But anyways, I feel like half the upgrades are flat out useless on certain weapons. Like getting an optic on the machine gun is a terrible idea. And I'll tell you why. The machine gun is in no way, shape, or form accurate. It is fucking impossible to aim with if you are not in your little bunker mode. I can't remember what it's called. I always call it bunker, though, because that's what it makes you. It makes you a bunker. And when you are in that, guess what you're doing? You're no-scoping so you can see the field better, and also because you're still laser accurate while no-scoping. There's no reason not to. Also, I've said it
from
before,
the highly
but I'm
volatile and
so
lava-rich
disappointed
planet
with, like,
Agni
his,
Prime,
like,
the
weird
Deep
chain
Space
gun, 'cause it
Vanguard
looks
have
like a
been deployed
minigun,
to
and it
reclaim
has a
one
slower
more
rate of
world
fire.
in
You
Agni's
can't do
system
that.
for the
You
Federation.
just can't.
The
It's not
eyes of the
allowed.
world are
It
on
has
you,
high
troopers.
damage, but
Give it
fuck
your
off.
all.
I'd rather have something that spits out like 100 rounds a second, which each round doing like 2 damage, than a weapon that can spit out one massive
Loaded
shot
up with
every
the
5
payload,
seconds.
Vulture 1
You
on
know,
the way. Clear the
it's a
drop
minigun.
zone.
It makes you feel strong, even if it isn't.
Well done, Brimstone 1. Proceed on to your
frame
next
rate
target
issues.
after
Sweet.
rearming. Fire out.
Alright. They were playing Arc? Is that
Payload
this?
is on the ground. Vulture 1 is returning to the Gurren.
Ow, fuck me. I'm stuck. Oh. Oh, also there's this thing when you press...
Thumbs up.
I can't press it.
Attention. Elevated arachnid threat levels have been detected. Enemy arachnid patrol
Okay,
detected.
so these will
Eliminated to
drop in
reduce
lava
arachnid
guys,
threat levels
which
in
are
your AO.
basically the same as the regular warriors. Except they give more points. That's how I can tell you the difference. Holy shit. Yeah, fire warriors. Basically the same as regular warriors, but they're better for point farming.
Careful, man. Don't touch the rock.
What is the range on the scan meter? Actually, I guess those are manual scans, aren't they?
Alright. Wait a minute.
So bulletproof.
But make sure you keep everyone alive.
Oh, the accuracy penalty sucks! Ammo. I do say something I like about this game is you don't have to reload and then grab ammo. You can do it in any order you want. Let's see if I can force them to move. Guys. Shit, there we go. We have to get within 20 feet of them. Crash the ground. Holy shit, the accuracy is not there, is it? Oh shit, get shot. Also, it's basically necessary to play play this dude on half of this map because the lava river flows all the way north. So if you don't want to come down to this bridge or the bridge south, you're fucked. Again, I can't see anything from this space. And I do like the action to... Fuck me, dude. That hurts. I do like the limited visibility. That's one of the things in this game that I actually like because it does make it feel like you are a lot more vulnerable. Like just using your flashlights, turning and seeing what you think to be an empty field just until it comes into your flashlight range and you see hundreds of them is like an experience that not even Helldivers can create. Because Helldivers, for the most part, is not first person. will say that is like the one point in which you
Vulture
can
1
say
is
that
RTB.
this
Payload
gets
is on the
it
deck.
is, hey, it's third person. I mean first person. If you like first person, this game is moderately better. Specifically for the first person aspect, not for the anything else aspect though. The weapons are less unique in comparison. The like abilities, I would say, are not as cool. You don't get stratagems.
Attention! Elevated arachnid threat levels have been detected. Armed arachnid control detected in the field. Construction is highly recommended.
Holy shit! Holy shit!
Under plasma bombardment, expect casualties.
The fuck? What the fuck? What was I supposed to do there? And that's another point that I don't like. In Helldivers, when you are caught off guard in a bug breach, there is always a chance that you survive. This game is just like, fuck that! Have fun waiting through the entire fucking respawn. Shit. And then it's gonna spawn you outside, so you're gonna fucking die anyways, and you're gonna lose all of the XP to do it. Oh, the gun's also glitched, so sometimes after you throw a grenade or something, and you hold down trigger, it just won't fire. It's the same thing if you try to start firing before you reload. You think it just auto start firing when you hold it down. It doesn't. Look, here. Holding down trigger. Still holding it down. It didn't work. You have to unhold it, which, like... Oh god, I can, those fucking roller screechy balls of death. Why did they ever add them into the game? So, there are these tiny ass bugs that will fly at you in the air, they're super hard to hit, and they will one-shot you. Even if you are a heavy with his shield, they will one-shot you no matter what.
Rearm before you proceed to your next
Why
objective.
would they add that? Good question. Who the fuck knows? Game design hard. And look at this. What am I supposed to do there? If you caught anywhere near that, get out of luck, I guess. And fucking weird ass dead bodies spawning right in front of me. I don't like this armor mechanic. They just fucking copied it from Helldivers, but made it worse. Actually, I got an experiment to do. You guys ever realize that this is just like Helldivers, but worse? Oh, there's nothing. I'm impressed. Usually this toxic ass community cannot resist shit talking you if you have a differing opinion. Especially about communism. Yeah, if you say communism is bad in this chat, you are legitimately going to get hacked. That's not a joke either.
Clear the drop zone.
At least if you, also, why do they keep automatically pulling out the build instead of the repair? When I switch it to repair every
We're seeing
time.
a large amount of enemy activity in your AO. Base construction is a go. Move.
I'm not very good at base construction, so I like letting other people
Vulture
do
1,
that.
returning to base.
This is the section where I wish I had more visibility. At least it's better than those nighttime desert maps on Helldivers, where like the entire map is just black, and you cannot see anything even with your light on. You basically have to walk around the map sighted in. I've said this before, but the game clearly isn't afraid to show cosmetics having a purpose outside of cosmetics, and the factor that certain armors will just be more beneficial, if not literal direct upgrades, right? Because basically other than the commando armor, every medium armor set in the game that has a special ability is directly better than the default armor, right? Like, that's not a question. That's just a statement. And so I always wondered why in Helldivers there's, like 3 different helmet cosmetics that have night vision or gas mask on them, and none of them have night vision or gas mask mechanics. I feel like it'd be just obvious to have something like that. Like, as far as I remember, N does not inherently do anything, so having N equip night vision would be very helpful. Specifically if you had a night vision helmet on. And, like, having, like, gas effects, like the spores that slow you, and the, like, orbital gas strikes, having them do less, spotlight.
Yeah, where the hell's the light?
Connection active with
Having
the
them,
Ground way
like,
from the arc,
reduce
start up
damage
some of
when
the
you're
horde.
wearing the
Hostiles
gas
are
mask,
en route to
that'd
the
be
arc
fucking
now.
cool. That'd be so cool.
Pulse detected. Readings look good so far.
Too bad they're
Brimstone
too busy
One. I am
nerfing
detecting
good
a lot of
weapons
arachnid
Instagram.
activity, so expect company.
The base is under attack in the northern quadrant. The base is under attack in the western quadrant.
Fucking bitch.
Arc is at 25% complete.
The base is under attack in the eastern quadrant.
Gotta love the shit in this game. I know it like 90% chance of failure when you do something like that, but oh my god, it's so fun. Also, I'm glad that they're actually like piling up like they did in the game. That's cool. I'm not glad that the bodies are basically.
The base is under attack in the western quadrant.
Holy shit.
Data collection
Oh,
is
of
reading
course
at
it's armor.
50%. Keep that arc standing, Brimstone One.
The base is under attack in the
Why not
western
have
quadrant.
all of the annoying ass ranged creatures be heavily armored? That's just fun, isn't it? Not being able to kill the thing that can deal damage through walls. Yeah, that's right. Also, they still haven't fixed it, and I know that for a fact that you can be hit through the bunker by that lava blast. Oops. Stuck in a bitch. Stuck on it.
The base is under attack in the eastern quadrant.
I want to know what language that is. Might be
Arc is at 75%. We're almost there, Brimstone One.
I cannot read. I can't read any ancient language. I can read
The base is
tiny
under
bit of
attack in
Japanese.
the southern quadrant.
It's Yamato. Alright. Oh, what the fuck? Yes, this game is completely acceptable. Bugs just appear.
The base is under attack in the eastern quadrant.
apparently it's under attack over here, but I don't see anything. This is really chill, actually. I don't like it like this. Also, I have had to use my ability so few times because, like, one of the big reasons why you would feasibly use the jump pack, they're like, oh, to get over walls. But then you remember, wait a minute, I can just climb the walls, and it's really fast, actually.
This is Vulture 1. Move to the designated LZ. On the bounce.
It's really close. I don't like them when they're close. I like it when I have to run a little bit for it, you know? Like, it makes you feel like you earn it. Come on, El Bichos, where you at? Oh, the El Bichos are coming. The El Bichos are coming. Woohoo! I feel like if they really wanted to make this game go in the route of having like more classes, they should have done it Battlefield style, where you technically have the same number of classes, you just have sub-classes too, right? Because Battlefield, you got like the two different types of snipers and everything. Well, they do anything. Jack bullshit. Oh, that's a good hitbox. God, sometimes you just have to admire how awful those games fucking shit, what the fuck is that? My weapon just stopped. It just stopped. Am I healing in here? Nice. Shit. Ugh. Yeah, nothing is... until they fix the game, like, entirely, I am not even going to get close to changing my review from fucking negative to really positive. Yeah, even if I actually like this game, it's a tough love situation, you know? You gotta be harsh on it. This gun sounds good.
Vulture 1, ready for extraction. Hang on, troopers. We're leaving.
That was a big update. Okay. Also, the worst update! Funny how that is, isn't it? The most hyped, massive, like, update that has no equal is the, without a doubt, worst update to come to the game. Please, no. Alright. Well, I have been streaming for quite some time now. So I feel like, I've probably ranted enough. So let's just stop the stream here. Thank you all so much for watching. So if you like, leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe. You have enough.